One of the top misconceptions I hear relating to sleep problems and insomnia is people believe that there is nothing they can do about it. But that's not actually true. So if you struggle with insomnia or other sleep problems, please understand that there is so many different things that you can do about it so that you can overcome it. I've been there myself. I was insomniac and I used to wake up with bleeding nose at night because I was so exhausted. But once I started looking for tools and techniques that work for me, practical things, not just the science behind it, not just the number of hours that we should be sleeping, but actual practical tools that I could put into my lifestyle and into my everyday lives, then everything started changing. My energy levels improved, my concentration improved, and of course the sleep improved as well. So I'm here to say that there are things you can do about it. And let me just touch on a couple of things that you can start putting into your everyday. So number one, you believing that there is nothing you can do about it is a mindset. So believe and understand that there are things that you can do about it. And shift from not even searching to actually connecting with people who have the knowledge and experience and has helped clients before. So let me give you an example of one of my clients that I worked with. He had a very, very busy life, a corporate career, and he didn't think that he has enough time and even energy to search for these solutions. But he reached out to me because he was curious. He was curious to know if there is anything that can work for him. So we went through, obviously, his history, and we figured out that a lot of the things that were stopping him to be able to sleep well at night were all around his lifestyle and making different choices. So one of the things we did is, first of all, we looked at what are the things that's keeping him awake at night. And of course, I'm sure you can relate to this as well. There's lots of things that we're trying to solve overnight, problems, issues, worries that come up when we're actually lying in bed and it's all quiet around us. So what you can do is start taking those worries and those concerns out of the bedroom environment and giving yourself time to address these during the day. So allocate 20, 30 minutes and just really sit down and think about the problem or the concern that you have and start coming up with solution, but way before bedtime so it doesn't actually play on your mind when you get into bed. This is just one of the tools that I use with my clients. And of course, your situation might be slightly different, but if you start to be curious, if you start to look for solutions that can actually really work for you and things that you actually really like doing, then what happens, it's going to start impacting your sleep positively rather than negatively. So I invite you to connect with me if you've got more questions, because you might be curious to know, but you might also be a little bit lost about what you should be doing and what practical things that you can do during the day that will help you sleep more peacefully, more restfully at night.